Virginia, officially the Commonwealth of Virginia, is a state in the mid-Atlantic and southeastern regions of the United States. Between the Atlantic coast and the Appalachian Mountains, the geography and climate of the Commonwealth are shaped by the Blue Ridge Mountains and the Chesapeake Bay, which provide habitat for much of its flora and fauna. The capital of the Commonwealth is Richmond. Virginia Beach is the most populous city, and Fairfax County is the most populous political subdivision. The Commonwealth's estimated population as of 2019 is over 8.54 million, with 36% of them living in the Baltimore-Washington metropolitan area. The area's history begins with several indigenous groups, including the Powhatan. In 1607, the London Company established the colony of Virginia as the first permanent English colony in the New World. Virginia's state nickname, the Old Dominion, is a reference to this status. Slave labor and the land acquired from displaced Native American tribes each played a significant role in the colony's early politics and plantation economy. Virginia was one of the 13 colonies in the American Revolution. In the American Civil War, Virginia's secession convention resolved to join the Confederacy while the First Wheeling Convention resolved to remain in the Union, leading to a split that created West Virginia. Although the Commonwealth was under one-party rule for nearly a century following Reconstruction, both major national parties are competitive in modern Virginia. Virginia's state legislature is the Virginia General Assembly, which was established in 1619 and is the oldest continuous lawmaking body in North America. It is made up of a 40-member Senate and a 100-member House of Delegates. The state government is unique in how it treats cities and counties equally, manages local roads, and prohibits governors from serving consecutive terms. Virginia's economy has many sectors. Agriculture in the Shenandoah Valley, federal agencies in Northern Virginia, including the headquarters of the U.S. Department of Defense and Central Intelligence Agency, and military facilities in Hampton Roads, the site of the region's main seaport. Virginia has a total area of 42,774.2 square miles, including 3,180.13 square miles of water, making it the 35th largest state by area. Virginia is bordered by Maryland and Washington, D.C. to the north and east, by the Atlantic Ocean to the east, by North Carolina to the south, by Tennessee to the southwest, by Kentucky to the west, and by West Virginia to the north. And West Virginia's boundary with Maryland and Washington, D.C. extends to the low water mark of the south shore of the Potomac River. The state's southern border is defined as 36 degrees 30 north latitude, though severe error in the 1700s led to deviations of as much as 3 arc minutes. From 1802 to 1803, a commission appointed by Virginia and Tennessee surveyed the area and set their border as a line from the summit of White Top Mountain to the top of the Cumberland Mountains. Errors discovered in 1856 led Virginia to propose a new surveying commission in 1871. But in 1893 the U.S. Supreme Court decided in favor of the 1803 line in the case Virginia v. Tennessee. One result of this is the division of the city of Bristol between the two states. The Chesapeake Bay separates the contiguous portion of the Commonwealth from the two-county peninsula of Virginia's eastern shore. The bay was formed from the drowned river valleys of the Susquehanna River and the James River. Many of Virginia's rivers flow into the Chesapeake Bay, including the Potomac, Rappahannock, York, and James, which create 3 peninsulas in the bay. Sea level rise has eroded the land on Virginia's islands, which include Tangier Island in the bay and Chincoteague, one of 23 barrier islands on the Atlantic coast. The Tidewater is a coastal plain between the Atlantic coast and the fall line. It includes the eastern shore and major estuaries of Chesapeake Bay. The Piedmont is a series of sedimentary and igneous rock-based foothills east of the mountains, which were formed in the Mesozoic era. The region, known for its heavy clay soil, includes the southwest mountains around Charlottesville. The Blue Ridge Mountains are a physiographic province of the Appalachian Mountains with the highest points in the Commonwealth, the tallest being Mount Rogers at 5,729 feet. The Ridge and Valley region is west of the mountains and includes the Great Appalachian Valley. The region is carbonate rock-based and includes Massanutten Mountain. The Cumberland Plateau and the Cumberland Mountains are in the southwest corner of Virginia, south of the Allegheny Plateau. In this region, rivers flow northwest, with a dendritic drainage system, into the Ohio River Basin. The Virginia seismic zone has not had a history of regular earthquake activity. Earthquakes are rarely above 4.5 in magnitude, because Virginia is located away from the edges of the North Am.